No excuses. Get out and run. So I have a big ask for you. If you like these videos, please comment below and let me know what you like about them. If you're new to the channel, hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell, all those fun things. And you, let me know what you're hoping to get out of this channel. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot. Really means a lot to me, and I'm always trying to put out good content for all of you. So here's the show. If you are finding that you are not progressing, just take a look what the flippin' temperature is. The temperature right now for me is about 38 Celsius right now. And I'm walking. How cool is this? A 1912 pedestrian bridge in Palmerston, Ontario. This is cool. I'm actually on my way to a new listing I have coming up, and I'm driving through this town, and I thought I saw something off in the distance, and anyways, I drove over and I found this cool place. It looks kind of neat. Anyways, just gonna check it out. And there are some trails that run through this park, which is really awesome. So I may actually get my run in here. Anyways, we'll see. If you are finding it hard to get out and go run, I suggest go out and find some place that you can walk, that's enjoyable, that you wouldn't mind going back to, and then after a period of time, maybe start running, if you like the area. But get out and explore. That's one of the most amazing things that's what I do. And I would have never known about this park if I didn't stop. And something caught my eye, and I thought, I gotta check this place out. It looks kind of cool. And it's the first huge footbridge I've seen in a park before. So anyways, I'm on my way to my appointment. I'm just gonna do a little run. I don't know how big the park is or whatever, but maybe I'll just do a loop in and see what it's all about, and then continue on my way. But that's kind of the things that I do. I take my running stuff with me, so that way I have everything I need to just go, right? Just go. And if you don't have a car, maybe you pack some stuff in a backpack, right? And I know that's a little bit harder to do, but no excuse, man. Get out and get your run in. That's all I gotta say.
Heard the countdown through the haze in the face of defeat, yeah. I was ruled out with no bailout on my own, all alone, left to bleed out. But I rose up from the ground, just like I was spellbound. All the odds were against me, so I picked up the pace, and now I'm in the race. Give me some space. I'm a movement and I ain't losing. Gonna go, 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 go. Like a bullet, won't take no bullshit. You should know, no. I'm about to explode. So I've been told that I should fold and give in.
rate is fluctuating between 128 and 133. So don't be hard on yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't be hard on yourself, because training in the heat, it's crazy. Your body is under so much stress, right? So if you live in a climate where it's really, really hot, man, you may have to go out early in the morning before the sun comes out, because you will not, I guarantee you, you will not see any improvements when the temperature is as hot as it is right now. Yeah, it's like heart rate is 133. Guys, look. Right? I'm just flipping transparent. And that's what it is, man. And am I pissed that I have to walk right now? Yeah, because I want to run. However, you have to have integrity, right? You have to have, it's down in 130 now. You have to have integrity. And saying that you're going to do something and sticking with it, man, that's just the way it is for me. So don't be pissed off. Be grateful that you can walk. Be grateful that your heart is beating. Okay, that was just like really gross. Okay, just be grateful, because there are some people who can't do this. They can't walk, right? They're sick. They've got whatever disease they have, whatever illness. So just be grateful for what you have. When the weather gets cooler, you will see a transcending of your training. You will be faster. Stick with it. Don't give up, right? Don't give up. Don't expect all kinds of wonderful things when the flipping temperature is as hot as it is right now. Just don't. All right? Be kind to yourself. Just go out, do what you can. Be kind to yourself. Just go out, do what you can. Be kind to yourself. Just go out, do what you can. If you can't run, walk. Power walk, right? If you can't power walk, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. If you can't crawl, call your buddy to come pick you up in a car. Just do what you can. Anyways, that's my message today, because it's so hot. But I'd rather this than snow any day of the week. Hell yeah. Anyways, we'll go back to looking at some other cool
I'm
houses.
the new thing in this field. You should kneel instead of me now. Yeah, I rose up from the dead. You worked inside my head. All the odds were against me. But now I lead ahead with grace. I'm winning this race. Give me some space. I'm a movement and I ain't losing. Gonna go, 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 go. Like a bullet, don't take no bullshit. You should know, no. I'm about to explode.
So good. So freaking awesome.
I ain't asking for permission, no. I have to say I'm sorry. I ain't staying in the background, no. 'Cause I don't need your worry. I'm a movement and I ain't losing. Gonna go, 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 go. Like a bullet, don't take no bullshit. You should know, no. I'm about to explode.
wrap, everybody. It's so hot outside. I gotta be in my car. Anyways, 2 towns, 2 10Ks, 2 appointments. I think that was a damn good day. Anyways, I hope your training's going well. Run early in the morning, run under the canopy cover of the trees, drink lots of fluids, and hang out in an air-conditioned car. Later, everyone. The question that I had for my run was, what is the temperature doing to my heart rate? And while I was running in Bayfield yesterday, man, it was flipping hot. Like I was just dying. So I thought that after my crazy hot run again today, that I would kind of look in to see what's going on. Like how much slower am I with the temperature being in the 30s? And what better way to look than in Strava? So let's take a look. So yesterday, this is Bayfield. Bayfield was a beautiful, beautiful little town. And like you saw in the video clips that I just shown, it's a neat little town. Now, yesterday, I was in 2 towns. So I ran in a little place called Palmerston. Never even really been there before. And then I ran in Bayfield. And before Palmerston, I had an appointment. And then after Palmerston, I had an appointment. And then I finished up in Bayfield, and then I went home. So yeah, it was kind of a multi-run, multi-appointment, multi-town kind of day, which was neat, right? No excuse. Get out and run. So really, if I'm looking at this is going to be my second run of the day. And really, I look at this and go, wow, I am extremely slow in a lot of places. Now, again, this one that I'm kind of on right now, I mean, I was running uphill. So it was a crazy, I had to run all the way from like the pier that took you all the way up to the top. It was a long hill. And so I was like 741 pace with a 135 heart rate, which heart rate's good, but you can see how slow that is. So if we kind of change it a little bit and go, okay, well, if I was just running on the flats or a little bit down, what would I be at? So I guess the next 2 could be some sort of an indication. 657 and 136, 703, 136. And again, that's going down, guys. Oh my goodness. And then a little bit of an up. I hit a 140 there. 852 at a 134 pace. 852. Oh, yeah, there was walk breaks happening. I think that's when I filmed the video. 755, 840, 758. Okay. So for all of you who are starting off running math, or even if you're not starting off, but you're not seeing the results that you hoped, you have to look at the temperature with the humidity. You have to factor that in. Guys, I'm transparent. That's what was going on with me, right? Now, this, like I said, this was my second run. So these numbers that I was kind of rhyming back, it was if I would finish, 15 kilometers, 14, 20 kilometers, that type of thing. But there was probably an hour and a half in between the run, maybe even more. It's still long. Like it's still a big difference compared to where I was when I was running, when I hit some breakthrough moments, when it was cooler, like in the 550 mark. Look at this. This is, my fitness has not gone down. What has happened is the temperature has just skyrocketed and the humidity. So your body has to acclimate to this temperature to deal with it. And are you going to get faster in this crazy hot weather? I don't think I am. I mean, looking at the numbers, guys. Now, if I look at this and I go, fine, let's go back to what happened on my first run of that day, right? When I was in Palmerston. So let's take a look at that. Now, what was I average? 138. Okay. So, laps. So now this was the first run of the day. Now, as you can see, check this out. Like, let's just go to heart rates. After, like, on kilometer 5, they were all like 141, 140, 141, 140. Like, they were all there at that upper threshold of, like, I remember I told you, I always give myself a couple of beats on either end. So I'm being generous. I would like to stick with the 138, but I know that these aren't 100% accurate on the optical wrist. So, but let's look at this, right? So even starting out, I'm like 627, 622, a 704. Guys, a 704 at 134 beats a minute. I was doing 555 at 134 when it was cooler. So you can see there is a massive difference in temperature. All right. So don't get down on yourself. Don't be pissed off. Right? My fitness hasn't gone away. My fitness is still here, right? Just the temperatures have gone up, right? 138 was a 635, right? 610, 141, 626, 618, 647. So, I kind of stayed in that 6 range, but again, it was on the upper threshold of that. And some of these were downhill even, and I was still. So what I'm trying to say is, don't beat yourself up. You will see gains. If you got to walk, let the weather humble you. Walk. It's okay to walk, right? I had to leave that ego, like my ego, I had to leave it at the door. I had to check it in and say, the next little while it's really hot, you can just stay over there, right? Because having that ego come back and say, oh, I need to run faster. No, stay running in your MAF zone, okay? It will help you out a lot. It doesn't matter that you're not running and your heart rate is at MAF, but if you're walking and you're at MAF, it's okay, right? I don't know if that made any sense. Let me try that again. See, the heat's already making me. So if you're running and you're below MAF, like you're in your MAF zone, but you're at the low end, that's okay. If you start running and you're above your MAF zone, yeah, you may want to maybe do a run walk. The heat'll do it to you, right? I think today I sweated out about 6 liters of water. Like it was crazy. I mean, that's how much I've had since I've come home. You can probably hear thunder in the background. Looks like it's going to finally rain, maybe cool it down a little bit. But the humidity is still like over 40 Celsius plus. And like I said, running 37, 35, 37, 38 Celsius, 38 Celsius, it's 100 Fahrenheit. That's hot for me. So, anyways, let's put all this aside and say we understand. Now we understand what temperature can do. Okay? So that's it. If you stuck around, here's a little bonus clip from my run today versus my run when I had a breakthrough in the cooler temperatures. So here you go. I wanted to be very transparent and show you exactly, what's going on with the heat and my running. So I look at this particular run that I did on June 25th. It was a half marathon. My average was a 5:54, and my heart rate reserve was 68%. And if I scroll down, you can see that it was 14 degrees Celsius. Humidity was 68, right? It felt like 14 degrees. Okay, now if I take a look at the laps, right, you can see, right, 622, again, starting off, right, a little 622, 608, 527, 544, 542, 535, right, 6. I mean, you're looking, right, a lot of fives in here, right? You're looking at my pace, 138, 138, 138, 139, 139, 138, 138, right? Very, very solid in my in how I was running. Now, if I look over here at my run from this morning, so it was a 20-kilometer run. My pace was 7:09. Okay, so heart rate reserve was 67%, and the temperature was 26. Humidity was 64. Now, so these runs, when you look at it like that, that's just what it looks like on paper, or on a screen. I can tell you for a fact that today, when I left, it may have been 26 at the moment that I left. But I'm going to tell you, it was not that temperature when I finished. It was like, when I looked at the temperature gauge when I got home, it was like 30. I mean, it says that it feels like 36. Now, and then when I look at the run, what did I do? 137. Okay, so I averaged 137. The other one was averaged, I think, around 138. And then when I look at the laps, and I look at this, I mean, we're like 556, 536, 533, 540, 552, 554, 8. And 8. That's crazy. 649, 649. Again, right? Now, I noticed there was only one getting up to the 140. So I did my best to kind of keep it down. And then I did something funky with my watch. I hit like these lap things. Anyways, so I ran 20 kilometers, but with these segments here, it's not really, I didn't run 22 kilometers. But yeah, I mean, 7:36, right? 7th, right? And then there was an 8:10. So guys, the temperature makes a difference. So don't despair, right? Don't despair. Stay focused on your goal. Stay true to your math pace. Get it done. If you got to wake up earlier, wake up earlier. I have to wake up earlier. Like, I'm going for a run tomorrow, 6:30. I'm running. And I may even bump that up even earlier in the mornings. Anyways, that's my little rant. That's my little show and tell. Hopefully you liked it. So heat will affect your training. So whatever the temperatures are, when they swing one way and swing the other way, you will have an effect. Your body will have an effect. So, like I always say, get out and go run.